spending our Canada Day right here at the Besbro as Jazz Fest is coming to an end. James Brown may be the hardest working man in show business. This is the hardest working woman in show business, Jacqueline Conway, marketing director for Jazz Festival. Jacqueline, let's start off talking in general terms. How has the week gone? It seems weather-wise things have been pretty good. Crowd-wise, what's the week been like for you?
It's been great, and we're really pleased with the turnout we've received at all of our shows in the Bez Gardens, at the Free Stage. The weather, we had some rain here and there, but for the most part, people kind of just came anyway. It was really great to see, and we're really pleased so far with how it's been going.
That's fantastic. Talib Kweli just got off the stage, put on an amazing show. We've got Arrested Development coming up in just a few minutes. He's kicked things off kind of last weekend with Brett Kissel. I mean, you guys are just running the gamut now. Is this maybe the most diverse jazz fest we've ever had?
I think it might be. I was actually looking at the large banner we have just across the street, and you're right. There's country, there's hip hop, there's indie. We had Feist last night. Right. We had reggae with Ziggy Marley. It was really, we ran the gamut of genres. Of course, we have jazz in our landmark locations like the Broadway Theater and the basement. So it's been a great festival. A lot of amazing talent and lots of hidden gems within the program too. So it was a great festival.
And I know it takes a huge team to make this happen.
Yeah.
Can you just put in general terms the amount of effort that goes into putting on a show like this? Because it is, I'm sure it's a year-long process really of getting this lineup set and then just actually making this week happen.
Absolutely. Well, we have a staff of 5 that works all year round on this. Then we have a volunteer force of about 450 to really carry out the event. We have 150 shows to put on in 10 days and 23 venues. So there's a lot of boots on the ground required to execute. And I have to give a shout out to Kevin Tobin, the artistic director, who's really the kind of visionary behind the program, and he really coordinates the vast majority of the artists, and does a lot of the volunteer coordinating too. So he's very instrumental in the event.
That's fantastic. For you personally, what is this week like? Because I know there are so many venues, there's so many artists, there's so much going on. Sure. What is this week like for you? Is it just non-stop go?
It depends on the day. Like
sure.
some days, like today, was non-stop go. You're like constantly needing to fulfill requests if they're coming in, or helping other team members out if they need your assistance. It just depends on the day. But it's really great. We have a solid team. I feel very lucky to work with the people I do work with. They're really, really awesome, and we all are very supportive of each other's roles, and we try to jump and switch hats when we have to. So, it's been a good week.
One more big show to go here. Arrested Development coming up, as I mentioned, as we are recording this. So how long after tonight do you just go home and collapse and slip into a semi-coma for like 5 days?
We'll hopefully have the majority of teardown done on Monday, and then I think by Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll all be just
ready for a good nap.
I think so. Ready for a good nap, yeah.
Well earned. Another great jazz festival this year. Thanks so much for talking to us, Jacqueline, and we'll see you again next year.
Oh, for sure. Thanks for having me.